trouble, if I can quote the esteemed counselor. And, Mikey, old pal, you're pulling more than enough money over there at that hotshot law firm to feed two, even three.
I'm not pregnant, am I?
You know, we don't normally give a brain scan as a pregnancy test except in really unusual cases.
Raj, stick to the case.
This is the case. The ebb and flow of human relationships, the yin, the yang, the cosmic wheel, the perpetuation of the species.
Sounds good to me. Let's get hitched.
Roger, you're getting in deeper with every word, old buddy.
Okay, look at it this way.
Can we hear your diagnosis?
This man has no soul. He's got a heart full of tattered legal memorandum.
Memoranda. Now, can we hear your opinion?
Okay. It's really quite simple. These messages came up from Laura's subconscious. They represent her fears about the event she claims to have witnessed at the apartment.
I saw the girl murdered.
Okay. The events at the apartment aren't really important here. A blackout can be a pretty serious business, and my psych internship doesn't go into Ouija boards, which leaves only one place for the messages to come from. The Freudian den of iniquity, that big bad subconscious. Now, barring any surprise in the brain scan, I really don't think you have anything to worry about.
Well, that's some comfort, considering that it's my opinion there's a ghost out there trying to kill me.
Laura, I don't believe in ghosts. But I do have a prescription which might be of some help. Now, I want you to be careful with these. Only in case of severe stress or a recurrence of something like what happened last night.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Okay, check back with me tomorrow about the brain scan. I can have it reproduced with a nice finished backing for you if you like.
Why would I want that?
Well, just imagine, all your nearest and dearest get a 3x5 glossy of your brain cavity in the mail, and wait, and under it, we've got a message that says, thinking of you at Christmas time? What do you say? I say you stand a little too close to your x-ray machine. Call me tomorrow.
Yeah, bye.
You're a liar, Miss Daniels, and a bad one at that.
Please, just calm down. This isn't fair.
Not fair? I will tell you what's not fair. Lying on a job application. I don't mind. A little exaggeration. But this!
I don't understand. Everything I wrote down there is true.
Oh? Then maybe you can tell me why McGill University has never had a Laura Daniels registered in business administration, or anything else for that matter in the year in which you claim to have graduated.
I graduated with honors.
Miss Daniels, please. How about this one down here? Pan-Continental Insurance in Boston? A fittingly global name. Except there is no Pan-Continental Insurance in Boston. Or anywhere else for that matter in the United States.
That's ridiculous. I worked there for almost a year. It's on Mott Street, right off the square. My boss was Mr. Fredericks.
I will be the judge of what's ridiculous, if you don't mind.
Call him.
I have called. And written. Both to Boston and the Montreal Dominion Bank. Your other supposed job in college? Mm-hmm. Imagine my reaction when told about your non-existent insurance company, and double it when the Canadian operator told me about your non-existent bank.
There must be a mistake.
Oh, yes, there is. The one I made in thinking that you could become a permanent member of this staff. You know, you were really working out here. You're efficient, you're intelligent, but I simply cannot allow you to continue on.
Oh, I can't believe the attitude of that pompous creep. If I had lied and said I wasn't telling the truth, he would have done me the big favor and let me stay. Oh, but I told the truth. I wasn't lying, so he fires me.
Here, take it easy. Kick.
I don't know what happened to my references. I bet he never even checked them.
Will you calm down? Huh?
Maybe I could sue him. What do you think? I didn't have a contract, just a weekly wage. What do you think?
I think you ought to talk to an attorney.
You are an attorney.
It's after 5 o'clock.
Get out of here. You're supposed to help me. Help me.
The club will be closing in 5 minutes.
No.
I've had enough.
You have.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Maybe you should do a few more laps.
You're right.
Yeah.
I'm mad at that guy. I'm still so mad at him.
Swim. I'll meet you out front.
All right.
Faster!
You all right?
Did you see him? Did you see him? The man.
No, I just came in to close up, and you were the only one here.
No, there was a man, and he had a knife, and he was trying to kill me.
Okay, just take it easy. Take it easy. Okay, just take it easy. Calm down.
He had a knife. And he was trying to kill me.
It's okay. It's okay.
Uh-huh. Right. Okay. Yeah, we will. Thanks.
What did they say?
The police were all over the club after we left. They didn't find anyone. You like this? Detective Lucas wound up getting the call.
Oh, Lucas, great. If I ever want to assault a policeman, he's going to be my first choice.
How you feeling?
Like my head is in a bag of cotton candy. At least you believe me.
I love you. Why is someone after you?
I have no idea.
Maybe it's an old boyfriend found out we're living together.
I told you I don't have any old boyfriends. You're the only one.
Right. What about that guy, that doctor in the department store?
Oh, I think I'm fading fast. Those pills. What's that?
Hello. Oh, Roger, great. Did you get the result of the scan? Laura just had another scare. We'll both be there at lunch. What's wrong? Well, tell me now. Why not? Okay. I'll come after work, myself.
Here, and especially in this temporal zone here.
Dr. Baker, Dr. Angus Baker, 4342.
This is incredible. Laura never told me anything about this.
Electroshock therapy isn't something you exactly go around bragging about.
We tell each other everything.
Oh, come on. Nobody tells anybody everything. No relationship would survive if that were true.
Roger, are you sure you're not making a mistake?
You want me to go over it again? What the scan definitely shows is a swelling of the ventricles of the brain to replace atrophied cells. Okay? Now, this pattern can occur for very few reasons. Age, which in Laura's case I think we can rule out. Extreme alcoholism.
She doesn't drink.
Right. Acute physical injury. No, yesterday's fall wouldn't do it. And she claimed nothing on her medical history. Look, I've seen this pattern a number of times. I could be wrong. Another doctor might disagree with me. But I would definitely say that this is the result of electroshock treatments.
But something this important. Why wouldn't she tell me?
Okay, put yourself in her position. At some point in your past, you're confined to a mental hospital. Most likely schizophrenic, suffering from acute depression. They give you a number of bilateral jolts to your brain. So you get out, you meet a man, you fall in love, and then what? Over coffee some morning, you say, honey, would you pass the sugar? Oh, and by the way, I've had electroshock treatments. That's just not the way it happens.
Dr. Storm. Dr. Anita Storm. Call the page operator.
These treatments, do they cause any permanent damage?
Well, the swelling of the ventricles of the brain, which is what you saw on the scan back there, is permanent, but it's not really harmful. It's sort of the body's way of filling in the gaps where the tissue was damaged by the shock treatments.
Are there any other effects? I mean, anything?
Well, sometimes shock treatments can cause a temporary forgetfulness. Look, have you actually seen the guy she says was following?
Why?
Well, there's another more likely possibility. A psychotic relapse after electroshock treatments is not uncommon. There may actually be no one following her.
Laura did not make up something like that. I know her.
Look at the divorce statistics. I mean, how well do we really know the people we're supposed to be most intimate with? You love her, don't you?
Of course I love her.
So talk with her. Ask her about it. She may know nothing at all, but she may know everything.
What you're telling me is that the woman I'm in love with is either lying or insane.
I wouldn't use those terms. But you did say that she lied on a job application. You said she was accused of lying on a job application. Is there any basis for that?
Roger, I don't know. I didn't ask her for references when I moved in with her. What happened to her that they had to do the... What in God's name happened to her?
It's like that time in the Montreal bank. The teller next to me pulls this huge robbery, and the police think I'm in on it. Once they have you pegged as suspicious, they're completely useless. Here they have me down as the girl that cries wolf. I mean, what do you think we should do now? Michael,
What do you think?
I think the clues are in the Ouija board. Now, whether it's my subconscious or not doesn't really matter. But I have this feeling that Mark is the killer. You have the message on Cindy's pad. It says, David killed here in 1978, and it ends with the letters M.A. I'll bet that was a sign that Mark was coming back. What is wrong?
You have some food on your sleeve.
Great. Now, you are the big bug on research. I'll bet if you go to the library and backtrack the history of the Hampstead to 1978, when it was still a hotel, you'll find something. And I'll bet it'll be a murder. It's worth a shot, isn't it?
I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe Friday.
Don't sound too enthusiastic.
You trust me, don't you?
Of course I do.
There's no reason for us to keep secrets from each other, is there?
I've never kept anything from you. What's wrong?
I spoke to Roger today. He showed me the results of your scan. He wanted me to see them first.
Something terrible didn't show